what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Michael Drejka, who shot and killed Markeis McGlockton after a dispute over a handicapped parking space, has been sentenced to 20 years in prison. Nicely done, jury. Nicely done. I'm glad that God came down and did something to you, put something on your heart to dish out a little justice for a change. Justice comes so rarely for black folks in America. Hey man, it's just absolutely amazing. I mean, even when we get justice, we have to kind of pause and like, wait a minute, is it real? You have to pinch yourself. But yeah, they got it right. So for you who don't know what this case is all about, let me give you the backstory. So Markeis's wife and kids are sitting in the car in a handicapped parking space. Markeis is inside of the store with his son, his small son. Michael Drejka, the parking lot sheriff, decides to accost Markeis's wife, insult her as she's sitting in the car because she doesn't have a handicap placard. Markeis comes out of the store, realizes what's happening, pushes Michael Drejka to the ground. Michael Drejka comes out, pulls a gun from his hip, boom, one time, and hit Markeis in the chest. Markeis stumbles into the store, tries to escape, goes into the car and the store and collapses, dies in front of his son. So this fool tried to claim stand your ground. That's a very controversial defense that a lot of people try to use in Florida. See, I don't believe that a person gets to initiate confrontation, initiate conflict, get their ass whooped, get the short end of a stick, and then shoot somebody or get harmed themselves and then claim self-defense. I don't believe that that's how it should work. If you initiate conflict and you get the short end of the stick, that's on you. You shouldn't have been messing with folks in the first place. You should have minded your own business. What is it with these folks who think that they are deputized lawmen? Like they care more about what's going on with folks than the police do, who get paid to do this stuff. Something that I thought was interesting is the way the family responded during the victim impact phase of the sentencing. They were like, no, we don't forgive you. I ain't like the fact that the mother said, I don't hate you, but I don't forgive you either. I ain't like that part. I think I would have felt better if she would have been like, I hate your guts. Kind of like the brother did. The brother was like, look, I don't forgive you. I'm not there yet. And if I die before I can get there and forgive, then I'll see you in hell. And I can't wait. So, but that's a start. All of this stuff that we've seen by contrast during both them John trial with his brother and his daddy and the judge and the bailiff, all this, oh man. So at least that's a start. Because I ain't forgiving nothing. You violate mine, I'm not forgiving nothing. I'm going to be about that action. So it didn't work this time. Boy, you could see that look on his face. The look on his face said it all. And I'll put the link in the description. But the look on his face, like damn. And I thought white privilege was gonna work for me. Didn't work out. Didn't work out that time for him. Oh man, I know that had to hurt. Because he was sitting there like, I bet he's thought about many, many times how he would gun a black person down. Like, I'll inject myself into a situation that is totally trivial. I'll start it and I'll give them an opportunity to push me or do something to me and threaten me. And then I'll pull out my gun and I'm going to gun them down and I'm going to claim self-defense. I bet you he thought about that. Didn't work out like that. Didn't work out that way at all. That's why y'all got to be careful. Anytime you see a person who are just overly aggressive and they confrontational, oftentimes they're acting that way because they're packing. You know, they have some type of, they feel like they have some type of advantage over you. So you got to be very careful with those type of people. You know, so if you're going to do something to them, you know, check them out first or get them in a position where they can't, you know, pull that weapon on you or something. You know, take care of your business swiftly. Because oftentimes they are packing. You got to be very, very careful. If I were you, I would just assume that a person is packing anytime. I operate that way anyway, even if they're not being overly aggressive. Just any type of conflict, I just automatically assume that a person is packing. And then I respond accordingly. Perhaps old Mikey can stand his ground while he's doing his time in prison, where he can't hide behind a gun or white privilege. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?